Hi, so now it's Tuesday. Toyota have got my car. And I'm waiting. I'm actually expecting any time now to get an answer from them. Said they went there at 7 o'clock this morning. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to go. And they're still there. It's 11:30 now. So they've been 8, 9, 10, they've been 5 hours there already. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 hours they've been there waiting. So of course that's something wouldn't have suited me. I'd have been not happy having to do that, I'll be honest with you. So I don't know how much it's going to cost, how it's going to work, what they're going to say. It's up in the air. So tense times for me. So I'm going out now for a bit of a drive around. Got a little bit of shopping, nothing serious, nothing major. I don't really need anything, but I need to be occupied. So I've got people in the house, staff in the house as well, because they have to get ironing done for a villa. So I'm off out for a couple of hours. Might go up to Central Festival. Got a little bit of shopping to get, not major like I said. And then hopefully I'll get an answer on the van. Now I'm expecting by no later than 2 o'clock to get the update. So if I go in Central, I'm bound to have a glass of wine. That'll make me tired. So I might just say, look, I'll pick the van up tomorrow morning. Makes sense, just leave it at the Toyota. I'll pick it up tomorrow morning. We'll see, I don't know, it depends how I feel, what time it is, depends how it goes, depends how much money I have to pay. But it's anxious moments for me. I'm very anxious. If I'd have been making money, I wouldn't have been anxious. I just let it go. Whatever it is, I have to just go with it. You know, you can't keep worrying about it. It is what it is. But I'm looking forward to, please, I hope, get the car back with the new plate and then start to change it back to being a house. So the point is now I have to pay for them to accept it as a van. So once they accept it as a van, then the Toyota can get the red plate back, because they're putting a lot of pressure on me to get the red plate back. So I'm hoping when it comes back today, the red plate comes with it. And the red plate's gone. We'll have to see it. I just don't know at this moment. I'll know in probably 2 o'clock this afternoon. Then I'm going to transfer it back into a house, and I have to wait then to get some money together, because I have to pay tax to be a house rather than a van. So yeah, so that's where I'm at with it. I want to take the chair out of the front, change that into a more of a sofa for me when I go out. Hi, so now it's 12:30 and I've not heard anything from the licensing department. I honestly thought I might hear something. I could ask him, but I don't like to. I keep thinking the longer it takes, there might be a problem, because if there was no problem, it'd be very quick in and out. But he told me there's a lot of people turn up every day, and sometimes you wait a very long time. But he said he went at 7 o'clock. If he got a ticket, you'd think that he'd get in quite early. But he said they have like favourites and that. You just got to be patient, and that's one of the main reasons why I didn't want to go. I knew it'd take forever, and I knew all the time I was there I'd have nothing to distract me, so I'd be worried all the time, and every little thing that they brought up every little thing that they would bring up would bother me. So yeah, I seem to get myself into these predicaments. So I'm going off home now. I didn't do anything really. I came out just to pass some time But now I'm off home, see what I can do at home. I do need to. So this is my situation now. Shocking, but has to be done. It's the law. The van weighed in at 2.7 ton with the furniture out, and I've got to get it down to 2.3 ton to be able to get it licensed. So that's like 400 kilo. That's almost feels impossible. Anyway, we've taken the tent off the side of the car. That's probably about 30 kilo. We've taken the solar off. That's another 30 kilo. We're taking a big battery out of the back. That's about 40 kilo. Maybe even 50 kilo. That puts me over 100. We've taken the bed and the cupboard doors out. Probably another 20 kilo with everything. So, you know, I'm not even at 200 kilo yet. And I've got to get rid of 400 kilo. I think I'm over 200 kilo. Then the other thing is, I don't know how much this roof rack weighs, but I do think it's extraordinary heavy. If I'd have known before, I wouldn't have bought it. I really wouldn't, because it's huge. And I think it could be 200 kilo, which is stupid to have that, to be quite honest with you. But I didn't know when I first got started, but it's extraordinary heavy. So I am hoping actually it is 200 kilo. Then I can reduce the weight, you know, get it down to what I need it to be. So really it needs to be at 2.2 to be fully legal, but they will give me a bit of a break if I can get it to 2.3, but who knows. So the hard thing now is getting that roof rack off. It took about 6 guys to put it on. So I've got to figure out how to get it off. It has to come off tomorrow, and then it's back to the licensing department on Friday. Then I've got to hope and pray when it goes to the licensing department, then it will be okay. Please God. Okay, so still in the same process of sorting the car out. So tomorrow I've got 2 guys taking the roof rack off. I don't know how many kilos this roof rack. They said 100 kilos, but I don't believe them. I think it's 200 kilos. So they've got this idea. This is one Burmese and one Thai. They've got this idea that they're going to strap it to the ceiling of the carport, and then we move the car, and then they pull it down slowly. Well, I'm not very hopeful on that, I'll be honest with you. I've got a feeling the ceiling's going to collapse. And I keep saying, if you've got to think this might be 200 kilo, and I don't believe the roof will sustain the 200 kilo, but they reckon it will. So to be honest, my Thai guys never let me down so far. I think it's mad. I don't think it's going to work. I think it's going to be a total flipping nightmare, but he reckons he can do it, so I have to give him the chance. So today is Tuesday, the 7th of May, I think it's May, and it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and he's taken everything out of the van. So I think it's already 100, at least 100 kilos lighter, at least. So now we've got to take that roof rack off. The other thing that I want to add, if they, let me say, if they decide to lift this roof rack onto the roof or connect it to the underneath of the roof of the carport, if that collapses, the car is going to be very badly damaged, because the roof will collapse onto the car. So I'm very, very hesitant to letting that happen, I can tell you. Anyway, we'll see. It's just another part of the saga. So they've got the rope and they're doing a discussion about how they take that beast off there, which is about, I don't know if it's 200 kilograms, but I can't see how it's not, because they explained to me the car without the chairs is about 2.2, but this car was 2.7 with nearly all the furniture out. So we're taking some more things out, and I can't see it. This has got to be at least 200 kilos. Otherwise, I don't know how we're ever going to get the van to the weight that they ask. So I'll keep showing you what happens. They keep talking about it. They've got to do it over the next couple of hours because they've got something else to do. So I'll keep doing a video and we'll see just what happens. I'm terrified, to be honest. So now they're building the frame to hold the roof up because that roof is going to struggle to hold that if it's 200 kilos. I don't know how heavy it is. I'm just guessing. But I'll have a good idea after I've been to weigh the van. Well, that's what they're doing. He's undoing it all, getting it ready to strap up. And the other guy's making the frame to fasten it to the roof. So the other side of the roof where that camera is, that's quite strong because it's on a metal frame. But this is just attached to this simple old Thai style roof. So that's not going to work. So I'll just keep hoping and praying. So I've just been working on this now for 1.5 hours. And they don't even have the straps up. And they've only got till 12 o'clock. And then they can't do any more. So there's a possibility this won't get done today. Such a bummer. I have to probably stay positive and hope that it will get done. Anyway, so it's 10:30 now, and they've got till 12 o'clock. Then they've got to go to a villa that I look after. They've got to do the cleaning and change the beds and all kinds of stuff. So now these are going up. They've been fastened on to hold that beam up, please God. So soon, I think maybe, not sure though, they'll be lifting this up. But there's such a lot of screws in the, so many screws in the roof rack that hold it on. It's taken them a long time to unfasten them all. So I'm not going to predict if they're going to get this done today or not. Okay, so they've taken the box off the aircon because we have to lift it, and now they're lifting it from the back. So it's hard though because the aircon, if you see, is almost up to the roof. And they've got to lift it higher so they can move the van out, and then they can put the casket back on top of the aircon. So far so good. They're just lifting the back first, tying it up as high as they can. Looks like they're just doing one piece at a time. That means there's even more weight on it. Okay, so far looks okay. I don't think it's high enough for to pull the car out though, to be honest, with the aircon. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. So far so good. Oh, that's where it gets a bit scary because now all the weight. Oh, watch this side here is coming. This one come down a bit. Oh, I think I can't watch. Okay, so now we have to hold on okay. Okay, Leo. This one. Okay. Job done. So we have one roof rack. So there's the roof rack on the roof. Not the right roof. Not on that roof anymore.